Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and welcome to the showcase stream for the Mercenaries DLC. Welcome everybody. In previous years I've done this on Twitch, but I'm not particularly happy with them at the moment, so I figured, I'd kill two birds with one stone and do the stream here instead. For those watching this as a video after the fact, I will try my best to do timestamps and things like that to let you, so it's easier for you to go wherever you want to go. I've got some talking points to talk about before we get to it. I've got the DLC, it's ready. I've got the update. It says it's installable at 10 a.m. so in about a minute we'll be able to install it. But the things that we're going to be covering in this stream are the things that we're going to be covering in this stream are the new vehicles. So checking out the new vehicles that we get, the prices, things like that. We're gonna check out the new missions and new features and all that kind of stuff. The quality of life changes, so those that have already been mentioned, like the custom descriptions for garages, claiming all vehicles from Mors Mutual, the removal of vehicles from the in-game websites, stuff like that. We're going to check out all those things. Check out the new things in the creator, if we have it. Some of this might be drip feeds, snow, weather they've mentioned, and new props and things like that, but again, might not be available on day one. We'll check if they've fixed a number of things, like page 1 of the jobs list, weather options in stunt races, safe zone size on PS5, things like that. And obviously, we'll explore what's available on the drip feed.
Listen, right, I was bang on time. In fact, I was 10 seconds early, so don't even give me that shit.
Okay, I was a little late. But yeah, we'll also check out, what we've got now on day one versus what we're gonna have to come in the drip feed, because it might be a lot. We don't know. This is ready to install. There we go. Update now. Installing the update file. It's gonna be. Wait, that was quick. All right, here we go. It's an exploratory stream, so I don't know anything more than any of you do right now. We'll all find out together. It's not like the old YouTube streams where I kind of quickly cover everything that we've already found out. This is the finding out process, so it's going to take a decent amount of time, and we're just going to figure it out together. Future plans for the rest of this week, that's going to be, after this stream, I'll prioritize the usual drip feed cars video. Hopefully I'll get that out later today. Oh my god, they've got a GTA Plus menu. Good god. Ugh. Still don't have it. And that's going to show, obviously, that video is going to show, obviously, all of the vehicles to come in the coming weeks and months as part of the drip feed, alongside their release order and prices. GTAcars.net should be updated soon with some basic early info for all the cars as well. And then I'll get into the car testing for the remainder of the week. So you know which cars are the quickest, but obviously to do that takes time. So hopefully you can show a bit of patience while I get that done. Maybe expect a video on Thursday for that. So yeah, let's figure it all out. Let's do it. We're here. Okay, what are you going to tell me? Let's not do anything? What are you going to tell me, game? Apart from giving me more GTA Plus desires for me to buy it, which I'm not going to do. You have unlocked a new reward. Access career progress in the pause menu to claim it. Okay, is that the only tooltip we're going to get? Yes. Okay. So I wanted to check this out. Okay, career, there we go. This is the new career. Ever wondered how you're doing in life? Some challenges factor in your progress so far, some may already be marked as complete. Other challenges may be familiar, but start with a clean slate right now. Okay. Contact missions, businesses, heists. Oh, damn. Recreation. So there's progress and rewards. Los Angeles, there's liveries, t-shirts and things. I can claim an IAA cap now. Claim reward. Okay, thanks. So they're basically, because there's so many disparate activity. You get 150 grand for doing complete tier 4 of a super yacht life. Okay. Yeah, there's so many disparate things to do in GTA now. It's like so bloated. I guess they've just tried to put it all together in some way that makes sense. All these like little mission sets and things. All right. I mean, I'm not against something like this. It's kind of decent to at least have it all in one place. It's hopefully they'll, you know, actually continue to do it and not forget about its existence. But there's different way. Okay, steal 50 million in primary and secondary targets for tier 4. So each tier has its own set of requirements. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. One thing I will check before we do anything else. Wait, where's settings? Now, no display size improvement for the PS5. All the other platforms have that except the PS5. So you can't make, for example, the back button in the top right go further into the corner. Never mind. Haven't had that since Expanded and Enhanced. Right, websites. I guess we'll do Legendary Motorsport first. What on earth is this? Italy GTO Stinger TT. Have they just decided to, like, they can't think up of names now for cars, so they just put all the names together. Italy GTO Stinger TT. That's one hell of a name. The Grotti Italy GTO Stinger TT. Alright, well that's something that I'll be testing this week, obviously. We have an Italy GTO. We have a Stinger. I don't think we've got anything with TT in the name though, do we? Double TT, isn't that a bike? They've literally just put a load of different names of vehicles together. I don't know why it's got... Oh, you know what's going to happen? You know what they'll have done? The reason that it's called the Italy GTO... Oh, double T, yeah. The reason it's called Italy GTO Stinger TT is they've probably copy-pasted it from the Italy GTO, so it's going to have all the Italy GTO bad advanced flags. Oh, wow. Okay. 2.3 million for that. That's the only vehicle on Legendary Motorsport right now. Southern San Andreas. Oh, wow, okay. There's 4 vehicles on Southern San Andreas. The Clique Wagon. The Maibatsu Monstrosity City. The Vapid Ratel. And the D-Class Walton L35. I mean, this is standard pricing for cars these days, over 1 million. Walton L35, so it's like an off-road truck. That probably won't be very good. Pace-wise, this might be somewhere up there. It might be a copy-paste of a trophy truck, so it's not quite on the top pace, but looks quite nice. I assume it's got some modifications. We'll check these things out, obviously. We got time. The Maibatsu Monstro City. It's got Imani tech, remote control unit, missile lock-on. And the Clique Wagon. So it's a Clique, but it's a wagon. 1.2 million for a wagon. Alright. I guess we'll do Warstock. There's the new Streamer 216. That's a weird name. What are the names of these vehicles? It's not even Streamer Space 216. It's just... Anyway, 6.8 million for the new jet. It looks kind of in... I mean, that's kind of in line with the laser, I suppose. The laser's 6.5, isn't it? When it comes to the planes, I will be testing them, but they're not my priority. It's always the cars that are my priority. Instead, when it comes to the car, the testing videos and things like that. Let's see. We'll check. Trade price is unlocked by on parade to unlock the trade price. I'm assuming that's one of the new missions for something. At least it's not drip fed. Yeah, that's true. We will look at some of the drip feed stuff, obviously, during the stream. Right, we need to check what they've removed. So 2-door. Still seems like there's a lot of stuff here. Because they said they were going to remove lesser used vehicles from the website. Alright, so we've still got Banshee and Monroe and some of these cheaper vehicles. Where are the ballers? Have they still got the? If they've still got the ballers, oh, the ballers are gone. Wait, the Stinger has gone. Yeah, the Stinger's not there. Oh yeah, the Feltzer. Comet's gone. 9F, Feltzer, Stinger GT, regular Stinger, Entity XF. Thank you guys for telling me all of these in the chat. You're the ballers are. Oh yeah, ballers 2-door. That's true. The Bullet, the Neon, the T20 is here. Oh, okay, the Osiris is here. So basically, they've done some. They've gone worse. Wait, is the Z type not got? Yeah, the Z type's not there either. The Infernus. I did look at all the. I took a screenshot, well, a video of all the, so we can compare it properly. Let's have a look at 4-door. It's not as if it's made it that much better. For like, there's still so many vehicles, and you still can't sort by A to Z or anything like that. It's still just as bad as it was. Okay, the ballers are still here. The LELWB is there. Wait, have they removed? So they've got rid of the baller LE, but the baller LELWB, which is the slower and lesser used vehicles, is still there. The Shafter V12 is there, but the LWB isn't. Exemplar gone? Oh my god. Oh, this is horrendous. Motorcycles, I didn't really know what was on here. Special, still got all the open wheelers. Okay, let's look at Southern San Andreas. I would assume they've gotten rid of a lot of the vehicles that you can steal off the street, but people were suggesting that they would only get rid of the vehicles that you can steal off the street, and that is obviously not the case. No, they've left vehicles that you can just get off the street, like the Dominator, the Yuga, the Surfer. So if they really cared about having a better experience, they would get rid of the vehicles that you can just buy. Wait, the Jester? The Massacro and the Jester are gone. The Massacro race car and the Jester race car. No way. No way. How are these the lesser used vehicles? They said we're getting rid of the lesser used vehicles to create a better experience. They're doing exactly what I said they were going to do. They're putting it behind the new GTA Plus Car Club paywall. 100%. 100%. They've removed stuff so they can put it behind the GTA Plus Car Club. Absolutely 100%. Increase that FOMO. Fear of missing out. Yeah, so we'll have to... I'm going to be making a video on this, of course. But I'll go into more detail about that. Because I've got a lot to say about this. The fact that they use these instead of just using the client. There's so many better ways to make the experience of these websites better that isn't removing a load of vehicles, and they said that we're going to remove the lesser used vehicles, the Feltzer, the 9F, the Sting. They've removed some incredible vehicles. I can't with this company. All right, the Canada. So the Canada looks like there's no new Canada, because we know that there's. I'm presumably that's gonna. An upgrade is now available for the My Batsu monstrosity at How Special Works, and again, not putting. Wait, that's a question. So there's an HSW upgrade for the monstrosity. Let me just check, because I saw people say it in the chat. The Sterling GT, is that gone? Yeah, there's no Sterling GT, is there? So you can't buy the Sterling GT, which has an HSW upgrade. Wait, where's the Turismo? Oh, there it is. Where's the Cheetah? The Cheetah Classic? Oh, there it is. Okay. But they've gotten rid of the dumb assery of this. The Sterling GT, they'd recently, in the last year, added an HSW upgrade to it, and you can't even buy it anymore because they removed it from the website. Like, what? What? Oh my god. I can't. Panto's gone. They've removed more content than they've added. 100%. Oh yeah, the Italy GTO Stinger TT is also an HSW car. So there's two HSW. Do you know what? One of the best parts about HSW was the fact that it was put on older cars. Alright, here we go.
Hey, this is Charlie Reed from your hangar. Been a minute, right? So, I don't know if you noticed, but private militaries are back in business. And there's one group of assholes taking serious advantage of the good publicity. Merryweather Security. I'm talking major recruitment drives, government contracts, and all kinds of shady shit on the side. So, I've been putting together a team. A team of ex-military, reprobates, guns for hire, and good old-fashioned crooks. And we got one objective: doing what's right and putting Merryweather back in the box. And you know, making some serious paper while we're at it. Now call us the Los Santos Angels. And listen, I want you to be team leader. All you need is some hardware for your Avenger, an operations terminal. And then, we'll be good to go. Let me know what you think.
Yo, yeah, Malo, one more.
All right, we might be ready to move on this thing. If you want.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess we're going to the hangar. Oh no, wait. Because we need a oh yeah, register as a boss. So that's how you can. They've just put those in the same thing. Secura Serve CEO and Motorcycle Club. Do you know what? The wind is being completely taken out of my sails with the cars that they've removed. I can't believe it. I can't believe how many good cars they've removed. I missed what I need to do. So I need an upgrade for the Avenger. Presumably I need to go to the facility for that? This is a question that I have as well. If you can put the Avenger... Oh wait. See, it's on the map. If there's such a...
Hey!
If we're gonna put maybe I should have listened to that. But yeah, if they're gonna put, if we can put the Avenger in the hangar, I'm curious what happens in the facility. Like, does the Avenger just stop being there? Is it just an empty space? So yeah, the one saving grace for those on PS5 and Series X is that you can buy... Right, Project Overthrow. Okay. You can buy cars from other people at the car meet.
Hey, this is Charlie Reed.
Okay, we've
from your
heard this.
hangar.
Oh, go to
Been a
Warstock
minute,
and
right?
purchase the... Okay. So we've got 2 HSW vehicles, the Monstrosity and the Itali. And then a couple of a smattering of other vehicles. Lamar's Yuga is a career reward. Oh, is it really? Which one? Okay, let me check that out first. So yeah, you can buy the older cars from the car meet from people who have them, but that's assuming that you have people that have them. But that doesn't help anybody on PC, PS4, or Xbox One who don't have those things. I'll look at it later. So you can get Lamar's Yuga at least. Warstock. Okay. Avenger. Operations terminal. 1.4 million. So 1.4 million to be able to start these new set of missions. 100 payphone hits and security contracts is the mission. Okay.
Hey, you bought it. Good shit. Whole team's excited you're on board. Now we got everything we need to get this thing off the ground, including your crazy ass. Fire up the terminal and we'll get started.
So for those asking about a list of cars that they removed, we don't have that right now because we need to actually go through it all and figure it out. I did take screenshots and everything of the websites previously, so there is a source there to check. But yeah, we can't do that in a short amount of time. It's a lot though. It's absolutely more than I thought it would be, and I'm pretty pissed off about it. Let me just put this AC on. Gessica Panda, thank you very much for the 501 donation at the start. 9.55 my ass. 70% chance they broke wrenches. We'll see. Okay. Avenger. Quest Avenger. Report saying the PC update has killed the installation. I'm not surprised by that, let's be honest. Oh yeah, I forgot the hold A to sprint. Is that... I don't have that now. Presumably that's like in online settings maybe? Or not just settings in general. Controls... Sprint mode. Tap to sprint, hold to sprint. Okay. I'm alright with that. They haven't touched flags. I didn't expect they would. So all the advanced handling flags and the entity MT and all that, the same. I expected they would be. I'm gonna go back to the Avenger. I will check the dealerships, but even like that's the plan. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna put stuff in the dealerships, like Simeon stuff, from the things that they've removed. But they'll piecemeal it. Obviously, it's not as if there's a lot of there's more vehicles than they have space in the dealerships to put those vehicles in. So, you know, the Massacro, for example, it's going to be unavailable for a set number of weeks until they decide to put it back in again. It's all the new vehicles, isn't it? Well, that's a new vehicle. That's a new vehicle.
Dude, my dad
That's
dropped
not.
acid with him in the 80s. I
That's
know what
not.
I'm talking about.
That's not.
What?
So yeah, those vehicles that they removed, they're not in Simeon's dealership.
Oh, you know it.
I bet 100% they'll put them in the GTA Plus car club more frequently. So you'll have to, if you want those vehicles, hey, give us money with GTA Plus, and you'll be able to get them now, rather than wait another 3 months for us to remember to put them on and make them available for everybody else. Nothing on Benny's. I wouldn't expect there to be anything on Benny's, to be honest. It's not exactly... They've forgotten about Benny's now. Just like they've forgotten about putting HSW on old vehicles, which was the most interesting part of the whole thing. Alright. PC still has 200 props. Yeah, they did actually say that PC was going to have... They did actually say in the newswire PC was getting 300 props, and then they removed that, so they've obviously gone back on that. Log into the operations terminal to begin Project Overthrow for Charlie Reed. Okay.
Bye.
Register as a boss. Well, we can do it straight from here. Right, Secure Self CEO. Okay.
Headquarters. Let me introduce your team. We got my old friend Rooster here anytime we need chopper support. Good to meet you, team leader. And I hit up your old entry pilot from back on Cayo Perico, in case we need someone to fly something with 2 wings. What's up, P?
Former Lieutenant Colonel Purnell Moss reporting for duty. Good to see you again, team leader.
And that's us. We're a light crew, but trust me, that's all we need. Now, down to business. LSA's primary objective is Project Overthrow, a guerrilla campaign of disruption and interference against Merryweather's southern San Andreas operations. But hey, an up-and-coming mercenary outfit's got plenty of other employment opportunities. If you want to check those out, just look under LSA Operations. So what's the move, team leader?
Okay. Investigate Merryweather's activities, and then LSA Operations. So this is a reskin of the Contract DLC, right? LSA Operations can be launched from here or by calling Charlie. Their rewards and difficulty level changes regularly, so check back often. These are like the security contracts, right? And this is like the bigger contract, the Dr. Dre equivalent. Like it's that, right? I'm not. It's just a reskin of contracts. It's got to be. It's even got the same level professional, level specialist. That was exactly the same with the security contracts, right? They had those levels too. I mean, it was a good DLC. So as long as it's like interesting missions, we'll do this first one. Actually, before we do that, let's look at all the drip feed stuff, because there are more things, it seems. So this is the part of the stream where we calm down a little bit, we look at things, we chill out, and we check out some stuff at a slow pace. Alright. I can't believe the amount of cars they've removed. I'm absolutely dumbfounded. Okay. So, drip feed content. Well, this is all the content. So, this is the Brigham. Thank you, PJ, for putting these in for us. Brigham. So this is drip feed. This isn't available. So we've got another wagon coming up. Oh. The Courier. That looks fun. Looks like a GB200 on steroids. Inductor. New bike. Is that a cycle? My god. They've added a new cycle. After... wow. Wow. It looks like it's an electric cycle. I bet it'll be the new one to use in cycle races if you ever do those. E-bike. Inductor 2. Oh, they've got a second inductor with liveries, I guess. I don't know why there's two different versions, but there you go. Speedo 5. We got another Speedo. I guess this might just be mission specific. Gauntlet 6. This is like the hot ring gauntlet. Again, this is all stuff coming in the drip feed. HSW versions don't require a separate model, so this isn't an HSW bike. Buffalo 5. A new Buffalo. HSW vehicles, the Buffalo, the Courier, the Monstrosity, and the Stinger. So we've got 2 of the HSW vehicles, but this Buffalo is going to be an HSW as well. And so is this. This is going to be an HSW also. Prices. That looks pretty standard. The new e-bike is going to be 50 grand. That looks pretty standard. Okay. That's it. That's all your drip feed. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 vehicles for drip feed. It's a smaller scale DLC, this one. I mean, I'm alright with that. You know what they're going to do. They're going to release one vehicle and then remove it again and then release another vehicle a month later and then remove it again. And we still won't get the last drip feed vehicle until, 5 months down the line. Plus, they can now re-release all the vehicles that they've just removed with the reverse drip feed. So we got loads of content and re-releasing of old content to do. Oh man, they can re-release the Fauta, the Massacro, the Jester. Oh sweet Jesus! Oh my god, I can't with this game anymore. Okay, right. Let me look at the document and see what else I want to check out. I'm thinking I should check out some stuff before starting one of these missions. Oh yeah, let's check out this car club.
All right. What's up, Chief?
That's it. Go to the night. Okay, it's just a nightclub thing. Massacre week, Fauta week, Jester week. I know, right? There'll be like a classic car week. They're re-releasing DLCs. They can re-release DLCs. The High Life update, whatever it was, that was like the Massacre, the Alpha, and What was the other one? That was the Turismo, wasn't it? The Turismo arm is still there, presumably. But they can just re-release the entire DLCs. The old DLCs from 2015 and 2014. Just re-release them. Because they've taken the cars away again. Alright, the Vinewood Car Club. New vehicles are available to GTA Plus. Members at the Vinewood Car Club. Oh, GTA Plus members at the... Check out the email for more information. I swear to God, if there's a single vehicle in this car club that's one of those that they've removed. Email. Join the club. Vinewood is more than a place. It's a state of mind. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not joining GTA Plus. I can still enter though, right? Okay. Vinewood Car Club will regularly receive new and exclusive vehicles for GTA Plus members. There's the Sterling. There's the Sterling. Members can use vehicles from here or have them delivered to their location via the vehicle section of the interaction menu. They've done it. They've done exactly what I said they were going to do. This reward vehicle can be claimed for free. Other vehicles available here can be purchased at a discount. The Sterling. The Sterling GT. It's right here. I thought they might give it a bit of time before they did it, but no. You can't buy the Sterling GT anymore. It's got its HSW upgrade and everything, but you can't buy it if you don't already own it, or you don't know someone who has it. Oh, but if you've got GTA Plus, you can buy it here. You can buy it at GTA Plus. You can, if you give us a bit more money. You must be a GTA Plus member to purchase this vehicle. You must be a GTA Plus member to use vehicles at the Vinewood Car Club. Absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. This is the new Grotty. Oh my god. I can't. The HSW, you can still buy the Hakucho, right? They didn't remove that. Surely not. That was Legendary Motorsport, right? The Hakucho Drag? Yeah, there it is. You can still buy the Hakucho Drag at least. And they've got the new Monstrosity for free. And that's it. That's pretty much the Vinewood Car Club. It's just a garage to get you to pay money to avoid FOMO. One thing I've noticed is that when you've got the hold to sprint, you can't walk, obviously, so it's a trade-off. Controls. If you tap to sprint and you're not tapping, you know, you can do your little walk like that. And then you hold to run, and then tap to sprint. But if you've got only hold to sprint, sorry, you can't do the walk, you just go straight into a little run, little jog. So I might actually go back to tap to sprint, honestly. Because I kind of like having the ability to just walk a little bit. The new GTO seems like it's going to be quick. Okay. Maybe not tilting fully the analog stick will allow you to be able to do a little walk, but it's too much nuance for me. Let's see. What else is there? Oh yeah. The naming. How do you name? How do you name the garages? Presumably, no, I wouldn't imagine a mechanic.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? Okay, I got stuff to do.
How do you name your garages? Is it... Let's see. Inventory... No... Vehicles... Request car club vehicle. Screw off. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's not. It's gonna be, isn't it? It's gonna be, isn't it? It's gonna be in the actual. So you're gonna have to go to every single garage you own individually to be able to rename them. I'm sorry for being so like negative on everything, but it's the same with these DLCs every single time. For as much good stuff as they tried to do, no, not here. They haven't drip fed the ability to name your garages, right? Call mechanic and press. Okay, hang on. Call mechanic. Oh, I'm inside the. Okay, hang on.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Yeah. When the phone goes down, add garage info pops up. Oh, I see. So it pops up at the bottom. I like that. I'm still wanting the ability to move our cars around all of our garages without having to actually drive them, but muscle 1, muscle 2, like, yeah, okay. So that's the only good, that's the first good thing we've seen in this entire DLC.
Alright, I'll get back to work.
If it is a little bit convoluted to find out how to do it. Yeah, you still need to scroll through each garage to read the description. I was hoping that we were going to have, like, in brackets the description or something. Yeah, so people have been saying modded props are gone. They've gotten rid of a lot of the modded props. So the new Lucky Gyms is probably ruined. And various other things that have been using modded props. I guess we should have expected them to do that at some point. Many jobs are broken now. They put things in with the guise of quality of life updates, but then at the same time remove so many things that make the quality of life on this game worse. It's like it's always one step forward, 15 steps back. I'm guessing the creator stuff, like new props and whatnot, haven't been added, right? But it's even props they use. Yeah, props they use in their jobs, but the creators aren't allowed to use in theirs. It seems like the map doesn't show up your icons when you're further away. Is anyone else noticing that? Like, I would be able to see my hangar by now. But I don't. The arena props are there, but no snow. Also, why would... So they've added arena props in the creator. They were given their own menu under props, arena ramps, dynamic, apocalypse, future shock, nightmare. Everyone's now on the same playing field who had modded props. So, okay. So they've added arena props, that's good, to the creator. But we don't have snow. But they even mentioned snow as an option.
Airspace access approved. Proceed to hangar.
Phone contracts. I don't know if I'm blind, but it doesn't seem like you can remove Young Ancestor. They said later this year. Oh, they did? I thought they said for Halloween stuff is later this year.
Hey there, thought I'd just
Who's
introduce
this?
myself. I'm Rooster. Think Ron should have mentioned me. I'm an old friend of Charlie Reed. Gotta say, I'm pretty starstruck. Here's little old me meeting Big Bad You, and we're about to work together. Anyway, I'll be available for some cargo jobs around the hangar. I keep a small crew, and we're super flexible. Just flag me down anytime you're looking to source some cargo.
Okay, so he's basically... What's her name in the warehouse again? I can't remember her name. But it's basically her for the hangar. Where you can... Lupe, thank you. So it's automated sourcing for the hangar. Air freight can be assigned to... Rooster can be assigned to source air freight cargo for you. What's this icon? Oh, you can start the flight school from inside the hangar. Okay. Where's Rooster at then?
Fine, right?
Here he is.
What's up?
I haven't touched the hangar, honestly. 25,000 to source a crate. I mean, the hangar is already not profitable enough to even put the time into, even when they like triple moneyed it. I can't imagine paying 25,000 for a source mission like that is gonna actually help. That seems a lot. I don't know. People more knowledgeable than me will know, but right. Let me put the Canada. I'll just place the Bezra for now. Yeah, there's no extra space in the hangar, it seems. So the Canada should have new stuff. I'm surprised they didn't actually add a new Canada.
Alright then, let me add it. What's the vision here?
No, it doesn't look like it. Are we basing the fact that the Canada has new weapons and stuff off the trailer? Are we sure that it was a Canada?
Tell me how she flies.
Because a new Canada isn't even part of the drip feed. We've already seen all the drip feed, and there's no new helicopter. Oh wait. No, I did. No, I did check Elitas. Strange. Maybe the mods for the Canada will be drip fed. The weaponized, or it's through the missions. It might be. It's not a separate vehicle because we would have seen it in the. We would have seen it already in the files if it was a new mission, if it was a new vehicle. And nobody, but I'm not seeing anything. Let me check out the creator. I'm guessing we don't have weather in stunt races still. DM'd you a pic. Okay, hang on. Oh, poor Lucky Jims. We didn't get to have the wonderful creation on Lucky Jims for long, did we? They gutted my baby. I didn't even get the chance to make a video about it. Probably a good for a good thing, I suppose. It's wrecked. We will forever have those 2 months with Lucky Jims being an absolute wonderful, beautiful. Damn it! I'm so disappointed. It was such an amazing creation. Let me. I do still have some video footage of it, just to show the scale of what they've done when they've removed the modded props. Listen yet. This is from the stream. Yeah. So this is what it used to look like, and I haven't had a chance to make a video on it yet. But now that all the modded props are gone, it's absolutely gutted. It's what you saw in that photo, instead of being this amazing, wonderful creation by Ben Starr. I wanted to do an amazing rallycross event around here. Ben put in so much effort to make this. Like, it was so wonderful. And it's all gone. Because all the modded props are gone. I guess it's a good thing I didn't make a video about it. But I would have liked to have done a proper event around here with rallycross style and, you know, heats, and have people be able to watch from the sidelines and stuff like that. Ugh. Yeah, it would have been. We should have had it on Project Homecoming in time. Obviously, missed the chance, unless they're still like listed in the job menu somewhere. Probably not. Oh well. Reddit is listing weaponized Canada as a new thing, 3.3 million, but doesn't seem to be in game yet. So okay, we'll have to figure that one out then. Okay, so that's the extent of the issues with the modded props being gone, just to give people a bit of insight into how bad that has been. Let's have a look at the creator. Available vehicles all seems the same. Weather. Yeah, no snow right now, so they're drip feeding snow. Props. When we get to it. No, not this way. Should have gone the other way. Wait, where's... Are they in... Am I blind? Arena props have their own section. As in... Oh, there, arena props, I see. My bad. Arena ramps, arena dynamic, miscellaneous arena props. So you can get the finish line, the ground finish line. This is stuff that, again, those on PC who've been modding various props have been having access to for a long time now. but it's nice that they've actually put more props available to everybody. Some of them are quite useful, I believe. Picture remover is still 100, obviously not on PC. Don't think PC has any of this. But have they not given all of the props? All of the, it's not even all the arena props. Okay, it's only some of the arena props. Okay. Oh god. So the safe zone size on PS5 is still isn't there. Let's see if the jobs page 1 has been fixed. So stunt races, let's go to page 2, right on the D-pad. Okay, on page 2. Let's go back to page 1 with left on the D-pad. Yep, still broken. And this is as high as we can go. So that's still broken. Is the postlude and the canjaw available in custom tuner races? Whilst I'm testing that, let's see it for myself. We're still missing 50% of the arena props, notably all of the large buildings. So it's basically it's basically no point. It's like a half-hearted improvement. So previously, when they added the canjaw and the postlude to tune a vehicle to the tuners class, you didn't used to be able to use custom versions of them in races. Looking for a postlude, which I do own. Nope, that's not fixed. Can you check if the removed cars can still be chosen in races? I'm pretty sure. I mean, they still exist. It's not that the cars have been removed themselves. It's that the... Oh, what did they do to my baby? It's not that the cars have been removed, it's just the ability to buy them has been removed. Look at it. Oh, it's horrendous. All being replaced by the blue. Oh. Oh, it's sad. I didn't even get the chance to do my proper big event on it. Yeah, about those quality of life updates, I know, right? Is it just me, or has it been the opposite? It always seems like they're listening to the community with some of the things that they put out, and then the actual DLC comes, and it's the exact opposite. Let's just do a quick test. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to use the cars if you own them. Looking for a Feltzer. I mean, there's probably... Yeah, you can still use them. You own the car still. It's just the ability for someone new to buy... Like, if you want a HSW Sterling GT right now, and you don't already have one, and don't know someone at the car meet who you can buy one from, you have to have GTA Plus. That's it. If you want the fastest car in the game for top speed, I think the HSW Vigero ZX might have just beaten it, but one of the fastest. The only way you can get this car right now is in the Vinewood Car Club. You can't buy it on the website. You have to get it from the Vinewood Car Club, and to be able to get it from there, you need to have GTA Plus. It's staggering. It really is staggering. And I said, when that video that I did about GTA Plus when it first came out, I said this exact thing would happen. It will start off slow and they'll gradually do more and more. And I'm not necessarily against GTA Plus having more value to it. Like, I hate the fact that it exists and I don't want it and I'm not going to buy it, and I still haven't. But if it's going to exist, it's clearly going to be an important part of their strategy for GTA 6. Okay, give it more value, fine. But don't take things away from everybody else to do that. It also means PC does not have the Sterling GT outright. That's true. If you're on PC or PS4 or Xbox One and you want a Sterling GT, you can't even buy it from someone on the car meet. You just absolutely have to use GTA Plus. Because the car meet vehicle purchasing from other players doesn't exist over there. Right, I suppose we better check out these new missions then. Oh yeah, GTA Plus isn't even on PC actually. So yeah, that's a good point. GTA Plus isn't on those platforms. So there's literally no way to get the Sterling GT right now for anyone on those platforms. Wow, okay. Oh man, it's horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous.
Hey there.
So before we start these, I'll go over the cars again for anyone who missed them. We got one new car on Legendary Motorsport, the GTO Stinger TT. Could be a new quick sports car, it seems. It's got an HSW upgrade also. Southern San Andreas Super Autos. We've got 4 new cars. The Monstrosity has an HSW upgrade as well. These two are probably off-roads. This is probably off-road as well. Does anyone know what class the Cleek wagon is in? No, it's ass. It drives like shite. Oh, okay. Stinger TT doesn't turn. Okay. Well, I tell you what. As always, wait for my testing videos. You can become a YouTube member or a Patreon supporter if you want to get the information of those the new lap times and top speeds of all the vehicles early. Thanks to anybody who does that. If you become a member now, you're able to. It pops up on the screen as well. But yeah, if you want them early, you can do that. I basically just, as soon as I'm done with the testing, I'll put a text version of the lap time and the top speed to Patreon and YouTube memberships. But then it doesn't impact on how long the video comes out, so it's the same as you just get it a bit early. But yeah, I will be testing them obviously, so just show some patience. It takes time to test things properly. I will be testing them. The video will come out. Wait a few days if you don't want to spend a lot of money on cars that you might not actually need. I'll do that for you. But yeah, the testing will come out later today. Also, whilst I'm here, I'll show for the Ron Raceway top baseball tee. It's really nice. You can get them in all sorts of designs on the merch store alongside the pin, the Bruffy Love pin. Members, get your Bruffy Loves out. Yeah, it's on the store.bruffy.com. And people seem to be really, really enjoying them, and it supports me during this time of hard work, basically. So thank you to everybody who's bought something from the store, or a Patreon supporter, or a YouTube member. I really appreciate it. Right. couldn't people upsell you on cars that are locked behind a paywall now? People can't choose how much they sell cars for in the car meet. It's just the set price. You pay for how much. You pay for how much the car is normally. And then Warstock was these two. Oh yeah, supposedly you can do taxi missions in the Eudora and the other one now. Have they removed anything from Warstock? Doesn't look like it. The Broadway, thank you. Rockstar, what are you doing to me? Oh, there are some. Okay, the Verus, Squaddy, Lifeguard Blazer, Lifeguard, Mesa, and Liberator. Really? Oh, God. I like how they've removed the Verus and the Squaddy, like some of the more recent vehicles. Fire truck's still there, though. I fail to believe, I absolutely do not believe that more people bought the fire truck than the Squaddy. They said they're removing lesser used vehicles. No way. No chance. There's no chance that people bought the fire truck more than they did the Squaddy. Or the Stockade, or the Boxville. They've just picked and chose what they want to remove so that they can sell it back to you later on and create FOMO.
Hi.
Alright, reporting for duty. We're prepping for an attack on Davis Quart. Intel suggests Merryweather's crawling all over the quarry and whatever they're safeguarding down there, we want it. Okay. And the new mission's a reskinned contract deal. It's basically a reskinned contract DLC with a few good quality of life changes and many terrible quality of life changes.
We are inbound and cleared hot. Our target is a Merryweather field base located at the Davis Quartz mining facility. You'll be flying into restricted airspace with probable surface-to-air batteries and extensive ground reinforcements. Your objective is to engage the enemy, fuck shit up in general, and then land and recover and mobilize cache of whatever raw material they've been extracting. We need to know what the hell they're up to down there and get ahead of it. Good luck, TL. See our route.
Straight in the Avenger. It's kind of nice that we're using our Avengers.
Good. Cohorts for Davis Quartz should be with you now.
L3 to toggle VTOL mode. I haven't used the Avenger much, truthfully. Right to open or close the bomb bay doors.
Clear to engage. Nothing like a bombing run to set the tone, right? Don't worry, they got the transport with the raw material locked up in a military-grade container, so feel free to light this bitch up.
I mean, I'm hopeful, you know, as long as the missions have a little bit of uniqueness about them, then fine.
Attention aircraft. This airspace is prohibited. Reverse course now.
These assholes have been busy. Better start prepping those bombs. Or, fuck it. Do it however you want. As long as you bring the heat. As soon as those supply trailers are out of the way, we can move in and grab the raw material.
You can toggle autopilot via the servers. Engaging this will set the Avenger to hover and allow the pilot to enter the hold. Do I bother doing that, or can I just use the bombs? I guess it probably would have been a good idea to have services, Avenger. Okay, how do I enter the hold? I don't know how to use the Avenger. Bollocks. Oh yeah, there's the weaponized Canada. So it does exist. I should have done this with people. I don't know where the... I'm gonna fail this. 100% gonna fail it. I don't know whether the Canada went. Okay, this is a lot easier. Where is it? Oh, then. I know the Avenger's strong, but
That's a hit.
I'm pretty bad.
Hey, it's a quarry, right? Gotta be some more explosives or something down there if you can find them. Yes, sir. Hit 'em again.
Totally would have been a lot easier with people. Switch turrets. Ah. Thank you. And can't see the last one. I may be blind. I mean, it's not that I know, but am I blind? I think I'm blind. Oh, there it is.
Okay, that's enough smoke. Now, let's bust open that container and grab whatever's in there. Keep one eye on your six.
Okay.
I'd land the Avenger close to the container. Then you can just load up and get out of there.
Services, Avenger, disengage autopilot. Drop some bombs, maybe. How am I not killing anybody? Yeah, there's a lot of people. I think this would be more fun with more people. And we got a chopper because of course we do.
I can never catch nobody.
Gotta say, I get less and less hope for GTA 6's online offering with every single GTA 5 update.
Run away!
It ends up being more of the same all the time.
Woo! I think he's gone.
Gonna be severely disappointed.
You fucking penis!
There's a guy somewhere here.
Slip the hook. Too bad.
I assume online has a small team on it at this point. Yeah, it will. I mean, oh, alright. The Draugr can be stored in the hold of the Avenger or driven to the LSA lockup. Okay.
Should be on the back of an off-road transport inside the container. Probably easier to just park the whole thing right in the Avenger. But you can drive.
It's kind of nice that they've used an old car for this rather than just using something new.
Heads up. We got more incoming.
Oh, it's L3, isn't it? No. What is it? Hold L3. Weaponized Canada looks like it has its own icon on the map.
How you doing up there? Feel good taking on these clowns? 'Cause trust me, this is just a start.
I mean, it feels the same as every other mission I've ever done on this game, to be honest.
Defense industry contracts, you name it. Plus, whatever the hell they were cooking up here, we're gonna be busy.
Yes, Nico, it's been a thing for a while. So I mean, you know, I've never minded too much when, you know, Rockstar kind of reskins some stuff. It is a small team now, probably working on the game, and you know they wanting to do these DLCs. The fact that it's the contract DLC reskinned doesn't matter to me as long as the missions are relatively fun, you know, and there's some good rewards for doing them or whatever.
They're giving up. They probably got enough to deal with back at the quarry, thanks to you. Let's bring it on. RTB, y'all.
But the problem is when they do completely anti-useful things and just take one step forward on a quality of life update and then take 15 steps back. They can make, you know, copy paste DLCs all they want if they actually just do the quality of life updates that we also want. I would like to drive it out, but... Oh, okay. I like the idea that you can put this into the hangar of the Avenger, though. Like, it's a nice touch, giving a bit of uniqueness to the mission.
Alright, let's see what these assholes have got for us. LSA just set up shop, people.
Alright, so list of all the cars removed from the website. Here we go. Oh my god, there's so many. There's more than I thought. Oh, holy shit. There's so many on Legendary Motorsports. You don't notice, you don't realize until you see it. $16K sounds fantastic. Hopefully there's a better payout at the end.
Well, 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 look what we got here. Pure cobalt, baby. Looks like Merryweather found a domestic source of the good shit. If they process this, who knows what they're cooking up? That stuff's in batteries, phones, cars, hell, even energy weapons. We got some work to do. In the meantime, we can name our price for it. And hey, compared to the import market, bombing the fuck out of Merryweather for this shit makes it ethically sourced. Head back to your operations terminal whenever you're ready for round 2.
Yeah, don't think I'll be doing that today, mate, but thanks. So this is the worst thing about the DLC, that they've removed so many cars, but you don't realize what they've removed, because you just see a wall of cars, and then when you see another wall of cars, you forget about what isn't there. Because I can't believe this list. And this seems like it's incomplete, but it's the best we've got at the moment. All these on Legendary Motorsport. I mean, the Tygon. Some of these are new vehicles. All of these are gone on Legendary Motorsport. Yet the Baller LE LWB is still there. And then all of these are gone on Southern San Andreas Super Autos. Just keeps going. It just keeps going. And all these will be sold to GTA Plus members exclusively via the new dealership, no doubt. It's worse than I thought it would be. It's worse than I imagined they would make it. Just so they can increase fear of missing out and re-release all these vehicles. Re-release them as content. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. There will be a video. The only way that there wasn't going to be a video about it is if all they removed was vehicles that you could buy on the street, find on the street and store. But incredible. It's absolutely incredible. And yeah, anyone on PC or PS4 or Xbox One, you've just lost the ability to buy those cars. You don't have any other options. You don't have the car meet to buy off other people. You don't have the GTA Plus thing to get the sterling. That's it. It's crazy. It's crazy. They did say that the cars would return at various times during, like in the dealerships, and in other places, wherever that might be. I would imagine the Vinewood Car Club for GTA Plus, but we'll see if they add something else. Like, they might add something later down the line that will house a lot of these vehicles. But there's to remove all these vehicles under the guise of improving the player experience. Nobody asked for this. Yes, we wanted better website navigation, but there's so many ways to do that. Like, better filtering. Sorting by A to Z is a great one to start with. You don't remove tons of cars to make it a better experience. So it is worse than I thought. That's been the biggest takeaway from the entire DLC. Honestly. I just don't understand why they chose to remove it. It takes more effort to remove stuff than just leave it. I think that's about as much as I can do, to be honest. I don't want to check out this DLC much more. I mean, there's not much more to check out, truthfully. We've seen one of the missions. We've seen of all the things that there's no old cars with HSW upgrades, unfortunately. That's gone now. That seems they've just forgotten about. The whole point, the good thing about HSW was that they gave it to old cars. Drip feed info from Johnny. I don't need that right now. Well, no, let's have a look at it together, I suppose, since we're here. Drip feed info from Johnny in the Discord. So this is some of the drip feed vehicles. Slow ass gear changes for the Brigham. So I doubt that's going to do anything in muscle. The Buffalo EVX in muscle has 5 gears, so it's not like electric cars, but it is an electric car with a gearbox. So like the Omnis AGT. It's got HSW as well. The Cleek Wagon, that's not going to do anything in muscle. I doubt the Buffalo EVX is going to do anything against the Vigero HSW anyway, to be honest, but maybe. The La Curieuse, I have to figure out how to say that properly before it comes out. Has bush immunity and increased gravity at least. Wait, is this... Oh, this is electric as well? That sports car, that like rally sports car, that's electric also. That's also got HSW. The Hot Ring Hellfires in sports. 4 gear changes. Downforce modifier of 140, which is worse than not having a downforce modifier at all for that one, so it's not going to turn very well. The Walton, that's not going to do much in off-roads also. Yeah, it's kind of your same old story. There's not... I mean, you're going to have to wait for the testing video. I don't think anything's going to be the new number one, apart from like a random HSW top speed or something. But some of the stuff might be close. You know, it might be decent. But I'll obviously you'll find out with the testing video. I'll try to get the testing video out for Thursday. Obviously, the HSW vehicles mean that I've got to test 2 versions of the same vehicle, so. It's not just like the 5 vehicles, it's like 7 or whatever it is, because there's the HSW testing to do as well. But yeah, I think we've covered everything in this one. There's not an awful lot. There's not an awful lot. There's not many new vehicles. There's some new missions. Most of the pain. Oh, one thing I should check before we leave. The Avenger's right here. Can we still modify the speedo in the Avenger? Oh yeah, you can do the taxi missions with the 2 cars with the taxi liveries. Yes, that's the highlight. But you only unlock those taxi liveries after you've done taxi missions, right? Where are my vans? I want to say tinsel. Yes, speedo.
I'll bring it to you.
This, I mean, people, you know, every single DLC you get someone say worst DLC ever. It's going to take a lot to beat Arena War in my mind as the worst DLC ever. But I will say that getting rid of all those cars from the website, okay, has and the modded props as well for a lot of the jobs that are now broken, has significantly diminished everything else for this one, to be honest. Yeah, you can still upgrade the speedo in the Avenger. So it seems like all those vehicles that you used to be able to do are probably still there. Drug Wars wasn't great, but I also didn't think it was necessarily bad. And the quality of life updates from Drug Wars, I think, were actually not too bad. Like we got the Ardent in Sports Classic races. How many cars were removed? How long have you got? How many is it? It's like, it must be around 50. But yeah, if you're conscious, wait for the testing videos to see if any cars you actually want to buy. I will let you know how they all do. Oh yeah, wrenches were fixed with the last DLC as well, instant races. That's one thing I should also check. I'm presuming someone would have told me if he could, but I would have already seen it anyway. Weather options in stunt races, it's not going to happen, but over 100. Is it as many as 100? 150 plus? Oh, Jesus. Okay, my estimate was way off. Yeah, you can't have weather in stunt races still. I remember complaining about stuff they didn't give. Now it's complaining about stuff they've taken away. I know, right? Like we've gone to another level. Wow, that's insane. It's absolutely insane. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best to again to the rest of today. I'll check in with the Project Homecoming guys and see if I can check out some of the drip feed vehicles. And make a video showcasing those. Not that there's many, so it'll be a short video. And yeah, then I'll get to work on the testing videos. I'll probably do a video about them removing a load of vehicles as well in between. But then I'll get to the testing, and then after that, like that's it. I'm kind of there's nothing else in this DLC for me to care about, honestly. That's it. We've spent an hour and a half on this DLC, and that was the amount of content I got from it. In terms of my care and enjoyment. Good news, Bruffy. We have 157 exclusive cars to show you. Oh yeah, of course. All the cars that have been removed are now exclusive to Project Homecoming. They just gained so many new exclusive cars. I honestly, I can't. Them taking away all those cars has completely overshadowed anything good about this DLC. Not that there was that much in the first place, but it's insane. It's absolutely insane. All right. Yeah, so I'll get to work on that kind of stuff. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry that it wasn't like a longer stream where we were having fun with a lot of stuff, but 194 vehicles removed according to the forums. Yes, beautiful. All right. Thank you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. If you're watching as a video, thank you for making it to the end as well. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll do my best to cover it as much as I can over the next few days, and I'll obviously be testing vehicles as and when they come out also for the drip feed stuff. Thank you guys very much. Thanks for being here, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next video over the next week. Unbelievable. Thank you guys. Bye bye.